All right, Chris, thank you. And we are tracking the latest weather conditions. As he just mentioned, this winter storm is making its way through our area.
That's right. Our Jennifer Reddy joins us live in downtown Greenville with the latest there. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. I just got off the phone with Greenville County officials, and they say that right now EMS is receiving a lot of non-emergency calls, and they are reminding people that you should only call if there is a true medical emergency. Meanwhile, downtown here in Greenville, we are continuing to see icy conditions as well as strong winds. If you take a look, you can kind of see the roads. We are starting to see those roads kind of get a little bit of a layer of ice on them compared to the slush we were really seeing earlier this morning. And the other big thing, like I mentioned, that we're really seeing is the wind. That wind has really picked up. It almost feels like a bee stinging the side of your face when it kind of moves the ice and the snow kind of across with that wind. So it is really, really cold outside for people who are venturing outside. We haven't seen too many people out on the roads so far this morning. We've primarily seen a lot of city officials who are out monitoring the roadways, checking the sidewalks to make sure that they are clear. In fact, if you come around this way, you can actually see some of the city officials that are up here. They are out here this morning. They've been out here all morning long. Some throughout the morning putting salt on the sidewalks to make sure that those can stay as safe as they can be for people who do happen to be walking around. We've met a lot of different families who have come here from other parts of the state or states nearby just to see the snow, because they say, you know, you don't get to see this kind of snow often. But a reminder for people, if you don't need to be out, the message is to stay home if you can. In Greenville, Jennifer Reddy, WYFF News 4.
All right, Jennifer, thank you for that. We are continuing our team coverage this morning on the conditions right now.
Yeah, just north of Jennifer is Kylie Jones there in Travelers Rest. Kylie, how's it looking right now?
Patrick, a lot of what we have been seeing all morning, really all day today, since the very beginning of the day at 1:30, just a messy time. I was just watching a car go down the main road near Main Street, going very slow. Only a couple cars have been going by. A few people have left the parking lot of this hotel here to brave the roads out there, but a lot of people in big cars. If you have a small car, you're going to want to be especially careful. Here's a look at what things look like just in the parking lot here. You can see quite a buildup of snow in the parking lot itself. You got some tire tracks kind of paving a path, which is helpful for cars trying to get in and out, but you can just see the intensity of the wind. It is really, again, on and off. It'll pick up, calm back down a little bit, but if you just take a look at that flag right there, that's a perfect example of what we've got going on. Again, the wind will be blowing sheets of snow off the roof. You can see the snow accumulation on these cars, and it's actually turning to ice from what we've seen even on our own car. A car is actually coming behind me right now, going very slow. I'm going to step out of the way, let them come on in right now. Again, trying to kind of follow that path that's been paved by some cars beforehand. Again, taking it extremely slow. And TR Police have posted on Facebook just a little earlier this morning asking everyone to stay off the roads if they can. TR Police say their officers have their hands full with calls from people. Police say there are cars all over the sides of the roads and in ditches already. SCDOT, as we know, has been out and is on standby in areas throughout the area, or throughout the region, excuse me. And it also causes problems if you're driving and you get stuck in a ditch. The police say that, you know, it causes problems for DOT to get to you. That is part of the problem. Their plow crews are trying to get out to you. I see another car coming in right now, so we will get out of the way for this truck. But even big trucks are taking it slow, and this is a big gust of wind right now. Just a mess out here, blowing snow off the trees. And I'm going to get out of the way and let this truck kind of come our direction, but you can just see the wind blowing the snow off the ground. People taking it slow. Good to see that. But yeah, again, TR Police are really asking people, if you can, stay off the roads, stay home. The more people on the roads, the harder it is for emergency crews to get to you. But we will continue to bring you updates on these messy conditions here in Travelers Rest. But for now, live here in TR, Kylie Jones, WYFF News 4.
Kylie, thank you. We are taking a live look at Waynesville this morning. I just checked in with Perella. She said at last check, they were receiving at least 7 inches of snow in that area.
Yeah, this, of course, the area west of Asheville where a lot of those skiers and snowboarders head this time of year. And speaking of snowboarders, let's go to Asheville. Of course, Daniel Robinson's there.
Yes, Daniel, what are you seeing?
Hey, Destiny, Patrick, the snow has definitely changed from that light, fluffy, fun ski and snowboarding type of snow to this icy, frozen over kind of snow here. Just you can actually feel the ice pellets coming down. It's not even snow anymore. It's like sleet. It's maybe some frozen rain. Obviously, Chris and Perella can tell us way more about that, but it's not very fun for people who are out here. If you take a look behind me, you can still see the roads. We just saw some plows and some people working on the sidewalks here, trying to get as much of it out as they can. A couple of minutes ago, the Buncombe County Emergency Management actually just stopped by here, and we've been talking about this all morning to stay off the roads, but they're really reiterating that here. They're asking people to please stay home. They're plowing these roads and these streets as fast as they can, but they say because of how fast it's coming down, it's just constantly freezing over. It's constantly back out on those roads. So they're really asking people to stay home and not call 911 unless it's an emergency. So if you lose power, that's one example. He told us if you lose power, not to call 911. You can reach out to your power company. City of Asheville as well, urging people not to park if you are somehow out driving, not to park in the downtown area so they can continue to plow. And again, real quick, I just want to show you kind of what this looks like. We showed you hours ago that all this was thick, powdery snow. We made ice cream with it. We've snowboarded on it. Now it's just this frozen layer across the ground here. So very slick, very slippery, very dangerous if you're not careful. So if you have to be out today, make sure you're extra careful, both walking as well as driving. For now, live in Asheville, Daniel Robinson, WYFF News 4.